went fishing and I caught more fish than I've ever seen out of this pond. For the bait, I picked up some worms. Literally on my second cast, I was already hooked up with the first fish of the day. I landed this fish right away and it was just this baby bluegill. We then put it into a bucket with the aerator so we could keep it as bait. I then casted it back out there and I was getting some bites, but the fish wasn't on yet. Literally only 5 seconds later, I already had it on, and this time it was a bass. It turned out to just be this baby largemouth, which was not even a pound. But I'll take it. I only had a tiny bit of worm on, and this is actually a pretty big fish to eat that little of a worm. And I definitely had to give this bass a good release so it can swim off and turn bigger. I had it in the water for a little bit, and then it swam off into the pipe that connects to the other pond. But I wasn't the only one that caught a bass. My friend also had one on right after I caught mine. It looked a little small on camera, but it was probably around a pound. After losing a bunch of fish, I finally got hooked up on another one. Except it wasn't a bass. It just turned out to be a bluegill. I then hooked up onto another fish, but this time it was a bass. This bass is actually tiny, and I made sure to release it because it has to grow bigger. It was about the same size as my pet bass that I used to have. That is it for today's video, but if you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a follow so we can hit 50,000 followers by the end of the week. Bye.